Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium, home of the Raiders, right here in Las Vegas, Nevada. State will kick it off, and we will be underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So UNLV's offense will have the football first. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question, it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line, David. They are going to try and establish the line.
Turning it on! They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
And some room to work. Lots of room to run. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. The Rebels with the 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. So now it's 2nd and long. Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Vegas.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game, and that is exactly what they did, and they finish it with a good brand of physicality, running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
So the Fresno State Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. He'll start this drive firing. Punts it out of the air. No chance to run, but they still moving forward. Fresno State right back to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. First down here for the offense. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Fresno State moving it quickly down the field.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. Look out, he's got room. Wide open spaces. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rebels!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The give to the back. Got enough for the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He leaves it with his back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Now they'll run the draw. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be up. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. He picks it up, that's a live ball.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Makes the grab. It's Leon. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. From the gun. Leaves it on the inside with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Peel off one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run play action. Under fire. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
And I like the job by this defense. Seeing the play action, reading it, reacting to run, and then you got to convert to a pass rush. They do a really good job of it. Get to the quarterback and hit him as he's throwing the football.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, He's going to have to throw for it. It's complete to the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Fresno State will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin them deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. A little screen to the running back. Smashes through the tackle. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
Fresno State, 0.
So first down here as they go back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Brings into the open. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
UNLV, 17. Fresno State, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Oh, he can't hang on. Almost had the interception, and this guy makes so many big plays, but couldn't come up with that one. It'll be 4th down. Kick is in the air. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Going right to work up top. Makes the grab. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Caught in the backfield. It's Leon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Rebels are rolling down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rebels line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll do it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Rebels have it with a first and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UNLV. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UNLV 24, Fresno State 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Get set, get set.
The give from the gun. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
2-9 Philly.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man to the left. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Fresno State back to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Fresno State. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Number 14.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
Fresno State.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but is not able to get to the first down marker.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. To the ground with the back. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the handoff. Got enough for the first down. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
With a red zone opportunity.
The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Working that left side now. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll run it here on third and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
31, Fresno State.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll run it out of the shotgun. Running to Green. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Rush is on him. Going to try to get it himself. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Rebels will line up to kick off and start the second half.
31, Fresno State, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score, I get a stop. I score, I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Fresno State will have to punt. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Rebels offense is back on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Hauls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Rebels with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. The give on the option. Turning it on! Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Rebels have their offense in high gear. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He makes the grab. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Rebels. A great catch and run for 6. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits him in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Fresno State takes over, and the offense will go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Unloads quickly. Across the 25. There he goes. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Fresno State.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Direct snap. Oh, they're after him. Finds his big tight end. They found a little running room out of the Wildcats, still short of the first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Snap to the back. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football, we're going to run.
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Vegas. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
45, Fresno State, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And after your defense just went out there and gave them a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Zings it complete to the right. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. Fresno State will have to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean,
breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Gets the back moving. To the air on 1st down. And wings it incomplete. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
And it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. We've reached the break, and UNLV is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. On the ground. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 3rd and goal, where the strong come through. The give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you can feel the frustration from this offense. Like, they've driven the ball all the way down the field, and now just stalling out in the most important moment. They try to run out.
And they will score. Touchdown, Rebels. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Fresno State takes over and the offense will go back to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Looking to scramble. At the 35, he's loose.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Fresno State will have to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Rebels offense is back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Handoff from the gun. It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. The give and tick, 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 tick. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run, a pickup of 6. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Quick release by the QB. They knock him down at the 21. It's a pickup of 5 yards on the play and enough for a first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Rebels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've held this ball forever, driven it deep, now facing a 3rd and goal. And he'll be smacked to the ground. This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. Barges ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
UNLV 59, Fresno State 14.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. Well,